birua wanakula hata kama juani.
Institutions of higher learning form the backbone of development in many countries in terms of research and innovations. Unfortunately, most of these research findings end up in shelves not reaching the general public due to lack of proper communication channels. Maseno University, which lies astride the second largest freshwater lake in the world, the Lake Victoria, is located in Kisumu County in Kenya. For many years, the institution has been leading in improving the lives of the communities around Nyanza and parts of Western Kenya by disseminating and implementing their research findings. Majority of the people living around Maseno depend on fish for food and as a source of income. As the population keeps on growing, natural water bodies can no longer sustain mass fish consumption by mankind. To reduce the pressure of natural water bodies in Nyanza, the Kenyan government is collaborating with the county government of Kisumu in educating and helping the fish farmers.
So the government came in with an ESP program, that is Economic Stimulus Program. It pumped some money into the fishery sector. This is whereby farmers, a number of farmers were selected. They were given some money to make ponds. And after making the ponds were filled with the water. They were given the fingerlings, and they were given some fees to start up the program.
Communities around these regions are therefore venturing into fish farming in order to supplement and take the pressure off these water bodies.
If the farmers can do the fish farming, they can release the pressure from the lake.
There are numerous challenges facing them. They include lack of proper knowledge on how to rear fish in terms of diet, water quality, size of the pond, and overbreeding, which is the main challenge.
The quality of the fingerlings was very poor. This is because when farmers were using the mixed fingerlings, the fish multiplied in the pond. So this resulted in low production. Then there was a problem with the soils. In some areas, the soils could not hold the water. The major problem is that these pond liners are much more expensive, whereby many farmers could not afford.
Luckily, the Department of Fisheries in Maseno University has committed itself to providing assistance and professional guidance to locals interested in fish farming.
Finally, niko na rafiki kwa Maseno University. Aliniambia wako na mbegu pale. Sasa hiyo mbegu nilienda kwa ofisi, nikawauliza, wakaniambia kweli wanapeana mbegu, lakini lazima wakuje waone size ya fish pond.
In 2006, Professor Eliud Waindi from the Department of Fisheries, Maseno University, initiated a project dubbed All-Male Tilapia Fish Farming. The project aims at rearing fish using only the male tilapia, which guarantees fast and increased production.
The reason why we go for males as opposed to females is because male fish grow faster and attain large size within a short time as opposed to female. Female engaged in reproduction, and during reproduction period they use a lot of energy, fat, and all the stored materials in their body. are all channeled towards reproduction. So, males, if they are cut off from the reproduction chain, then all they do is to feed and convert this feed into mass.
To achieve the all-male tilapia fries, the process of sex differentiation is influenced. First, newly hatched fingerlings are collected from the fish pond and placed into an aquarium under controlled temperatures for 10 days. This is called heat treatment.
We have the thermostat heater placed at this position. We can set the temperature using the thermostat heater. So we set it at 36 degrees Celsius. So this is what heats our water. We start this treatment 10 days post-hatch, and we do it for 10 days. After 10 days, we stop. And we let this fish now grow naturally.
After the 10 days, sex differentiation is achieved.
Now, this is a male tilapia. You look at it, it is brightly colored. Is masculine. Now, if you want to distinguish between a male and a female tilapia, look at genital papillae area, the anal pore and this genital papillae, the genital pore, this one. So this is one, and this is the second one. So there are two. Now, if it was a female, it will have three: the anal pore, another one here, and the last one.
Fingerlings are moved to a bigger niche to prepare them for a pond environment. From here, the fish are now ready to be given to the farmer. Before a farmer receives the male fish fingerlings, there are some few requirements that he or she must meet.
Lazima wakuja waone size ya fish pond kabla wajapeana, sababu kuna vile hesabu wanapeana. Walikuja na huyo ofisa, kaja mpaka kwa hii fish pond hapa, akaona the size. Baadaye akaniambia siku fulani nitaenda tuchukue mbegu na tukuje tuweke. Ndio siku hiyo ile ilifika, nilienda na tukachukua hiyo mbegu kaweka hapa, mbegu ya monosex. Sasa tangu niweke ni miezi 2, ndio natarajia kuvuna baada ya miezi 6 au 8.
This type of fish farming provides the farmers with more advantages as compared to the traditional farming methods.
Traditionally, we do mixed fish farming. That is where you have both males and females confined in a space, for example, a pond. And the problem with mixed fish farming is that these fish breed profusely and overpopulate the ponds, and thereby leading to growth stunting. So you have very small-sized fish that are not of any commercial value. So that's why this project was initiated, so as to come up with seedlings that are viable and can do better. And we realized that farming using all male tilapia would do better as opposed to mixed fish farming.
The bigger and healthier the fish, the more the profit a farmer earns.
Commercially, we all go for big things, big fish.
In addition, it is a reliable source of food. As the nation strives to achieve the Vision 2030, researchers should work hand in hand with development communication experts in dissemination of research findings to the general public for implementation. By doing this, our nation will be in a position to combat the day-to-day challenges that must be averted for survival.